This is Michael Lewis, former New Orleans Saints punt and kick returner. You're watching WGS-TV.
Welcome to another installment of WGS-TV right here on YouTube.com/WrestleGamer and ZFX-TV. I'm the WrestleGamer, Double B Billy Boudreaux. Got a few guys to introduce you to. First off, he is the host of Hardcore Wrestling Radio, which can be heard exclusively on Spreaker.com/HWR Media. It's the luminous one, the shining star, Rick Starr. Rick, how you shining?
I'm shining pretty good, Billy. Thanks for having me.
The incomparable Lance Moss from YouTube.com/Lance Moss TV is here. Lance, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
The master of Rockin' Waves 11294 is in the building. It's Chris Rogers. Chris, how are you tonight?
Pissed because I got called into work.
He's here. He's Bay Area MVP.
I'm at the buffet line. Leave me alone.
Wait, I didn't know you were Billy.
From YouTube.com/KillerXKenny, it is the man from South Park, simply known as Cartman. Cartman, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Our friend James from the Big Easy is here. James, how are you?
I'm ready. Let's do it. First down.
First down, and also we have a very special guest who apparently is having some tech issues right now on Skype. We'll intro him as soon as he gets back in here, but the match that we're going to be talking about right now is the Tornado Tag Team match for the tag team titles, Team Hell No versus the other two members of the Shield. We know we previously spoke about Dean Ambrose in the United States Championship match, and now we're dealing with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in the tag team title match. Rick, I'm going to start with you while we're waiting for our guest to get his technical issues sorted out here. Rick, your reactions to the announcement of this matchup? It was just made just this week on Monday Night Raw, with Team Hell No taking on Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a Tornado tag team title match. Your thoughts to not only the naming of the match, but the stipulation being a Texas Tornado match?
Well, for one, I'm glad this is a Texas Tornado match. We haven't really seen that in a while, especially considering that, well, the tag team division is kind of defunct again.
What the hell is a tornado match?
All four people are in the ring at the same time. There is no such thing as a tag.
So basically, it's a clusterfuck.
Yeah, but it's an entertaining clusterfuck, though. That's a really good thing. This is a good match, and I'm really expecting this to be awesome. I'd like to see a tornado elimination, but that's not going to happen. Anyways, if you're going to ask me who I expect to win, this is the Shield. I'm expecting, we talked about this a little bit in our previous, one of our previous editions, but I'm going to move on. Billy?
Lance, do you feel that, again, this is the appropriate stipulation for Team Hell No and Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns for it to be a Texas Tornado match?
Actually, yes, I do. With how the Shield tends to do things, to me, it fits them perfectly. Kind of puts the Team Hell No at a little bit of a disadvantage, but yeah.
Right, well, Cartman, I'm going to go over to you. Now, previously I asked you, do you feel that Dean Ambrose is the right one for the United States title match in one of our previous installments? Now, I'm going to ask you the same thing about this one. Do you feel that the tag team of Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns are the appropriate two to get the tag team title shots against Team Hell No?
Yeah, I do, because who really else is there in the tag team division?
Yeah, well, I really don't see tons of Funk getting it. I don't see the Primetime Players getting it. But anyway, before we go any further, let's welcome our special guest here from the trilogy. He is the wrestling god known as Ashton Spears. Mr. Spears, welcome. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing okay. What's up, broskies?
All right, well, we're running down Extreme Rules in our series of videos, and again, we're having more technical issues here with our guests here. We're going to try... We're going to go over to being...
And he's gone.
Yes, yes. Yeah, well, as we get that note
Zack Ryder called a lawsuit on Broski.
Well, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and, while we endeavor to get our guest back here.
MVP said BRB, so yeah.
Let's go next to let's go to Chris. Chris, I got to ask you. I know this is the first stuff that you're hearing of this matchup of Team Hell No defending the titles against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a Texas Tornado match. I got to ask you, what are your thoughts and your reactions to the announcement of that match?
When I first heard it, when I first read it and heard it, I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be a clusterfuck of clusterfucks. But then I realized it's basically a free for all. You know, it's gonna be like a fatal 4-way kind of, except tag team style. You know. So you know,
So basically, what you're saying is this is going to be a 2-on-2 clusterfuck.
yeah, basically, and I sad to say. I'm kind of 50-50 right now because I kind of predict you know, the Shield, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins getting the title, but I have something is just telling me that something's gonna happen and Kane and Daniel are gonna retain. It's just something's telling me.
James, let me ask you this question:
Their voices in my head. They come to me, they understand.
Well, James, I want to ask you this question: how important is match structure in when it pertains to the Shield matches? Do you feel if the tag team title match happens first before the United States title match, do you see any involvement from Dean Ambrose in this title match?
For me, I think I'd rather have the United States Championship match first and then the tag team titles, because basically the United States title match is going to lay out the structure for who's going to win the title, the tag team titles, and I think you would even if it's first or after, I think Dean Ambrose either way will interfere in this match at some point in time.
You just took the words right out of my mouth.
All right. Well, again, guys and gals, we do apologize. We're still having some issues trying to endeavor to get our guests back in here. But while we're doing that, we're going to go to final thoughts and predictions. I do know that Bay Area MVP is absent for the minute. If I don't know if he is back or not. He's back. Well, oh, he is typing. Okay. Bay Area. Well, let's go to final thoughts and predictions. But before we go to do that, our guest is back here. Ashton Spears, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with y'all. Sorry about that. I may be a wrestling guy, but unfortunately, AT&T I cannot control. So, yeah.
All right. Well,
yes, you can deal with the wrestling, but AT&T.
Well,
yeah, I can't control that.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Well, let's while we have you here, let's very quickly get you caught up and get you up to speed with everything. First off, the first match we ever talked about, it was Triple H versus Brock Lesnar inside the steel cage.
Brock Lesnar, all the way. I think if they don't give it to Brock, it's over. They might as well just send him back to UFC. Brock.
All right. Last man standing match for the WWE Championship. John Cena defending the title against Ryback.
I'm thinking, it's hard, but I think Ryback, just because of the way they're going, but knowing how WWE is with Cena, it wouldn't shock me if Cena won. But I think Ryback.
The I Quit match for the #1 contendership to the World Heavyweight Championship. Jack Swagger taking on Alberto Del Rio.
Does anybody care? Because Ziggler ain't in it. No, I'm joking. Also, notice that we're the only ones without concussion matches. I guess I'll go with with Del Rio.
And the United States title on the line as Kofi Kingston defends against Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose, the future of WWE. John Moxley is the real god. Dean Ambrose all the way.
Now, the current match we're talking about right now, Mr. Spears, is the tag team titles on the line in a Texas Tornado style match. Team Hell No defending against Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. We're going right now into final thoughts and predictions. We're going to start with you, sir. Your final thoughts and predictions on this Texas Tornado match for the tag team titles.
You know, I think Roman Reigns and definitely Seth Rollins all the way. I think honestly, the way the storylines are is great. Definitely the Shield. I think it'll be a clean sweep by the Shield. You're looking at the future of WWE. Period.
All right, let's go over to James. James, your final thoughts and predictions.
My final thoughts and prediction is that I think this is the end of Team Hell No as a tag team and tag team champions, because I think WWE really wanted to take the title off of them for a while now, but they couldn't find the right people to take it off to give it to. But Extreme Rules with the Shield, I think this is the best possibility um to give the title to Team Hell No. I mean, no, not to the Shield. I mean, sorry.
All right, well, let's go over to Cartman. Cartman, your final thoughts and predictions on the tag team titles being defended in a Texas Tornado style match. Team Hell No taking on Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
Simply, Team Hell No loses the titles to the Shield, and the Shield clean sweeps. Extreme Rules picks up the U.S. title with Dean Ambrose and picks up the tag titles with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
Let's go over.
Simple.
Well, let's go over to Bay Area MVP. Bay Area MVP, your final thoughts and predictions on the tag team title match. Team Hell No versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a Texas Tornado match.
No, I'm gonna agree with Carmen on this one. Rollins and Reigns just need to do it. I mean, Team Hell No should have broke up some time ago, and this is where Team Hell No goes into Team Goodbye.
Thank God.
And clean sweep for the Shield too. I said it earlier. Kofi just looks stale as U.S. champion. Future's the Shield. Believe in it.
Let's go over to Rick Starr. Rick, your final thoughts and predictions.
I think my opinion pretty much echoes everybody's here. The fact that Team Hell No has been champions for well over 6 months. They're getting
since
dry.
September.
Yeah. So, almost a year now. They're getting dry. I think both of them need to move on. Especially everybody in this group needs to move on. Shield's not going to be able to move on. Team Hell No's not going to be able to move on. So absolutely, yeah, this is a start, and I think it's about time.
Lance, your final thoughts and predictions.
I'm with everybody. I think one, the type of match fits Shield. Two, they've been looking for a team that could take the tag belts from Hell No for a while, and it's just tell me, the Shield have it.
And finally, Chris Rogers. Chris, your thoughts and predictions on the tag team title match. Team Hell No defending the titles against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a Texas Tornado match.
Yeah, I would have to agree with everyone. The tag team, the Team Hell No, it's basically run its course. And it kind of been running its course since the Royal Rumble, kind of. But yeah, they were I don't want to say great, but an okay tag team. Time to hang it up. And so, disband the clusterfuck and just give it to the Shield. Clean sweep.
Well, here are my final thoughts and predictions for the tag team title match. Now, as I did in the previous installment when we talked about Kofi Kingston versus Dean Ambrose, once again, I'm going to have to disagree with the panel. I'm going to have to disagree, and here's why.
You are bold, I tell you.
Well,
you
this
are
is
bold doing this.
Well, here's
You
the reason.
always go out on the limb.
I don't think
this guy is in the corner rocking back and forth.
Hey, let him have a say. Come on. You have it.
It's because of the fact I don't think the Shield need title belts right now to make their gimmick work, to make their gimmick strong. They really don't need it. They didn't need it before, and right now I just don't think they need it now. I think Team Hell No, when you guys say it's dry, I disagree. I say they're a good tag team. They're bringing the entertainment, the quality of it, and honestly, they don't, look at the other tag teams. I mean, got the Usos, who are subpar at best, mid-card. You got the
Usos are jobbers. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but those jobbers beat the primetime players on Saturday Morning Slam a couple of weeks ago.
Who watches that show?
Saturday Morning Slam?
Me and my kid brothers. Thank you very much, Chris.
Okay. Well, but the point is, When have they won a match on Raw? When have they won a match on?
Exactly. Never.
When have they not jobbed for somebody on
Well, we
live
also got the
TV?
primetime players, tons of funk. Really, who are the other tag teams other than Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns? I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, but
So
I don't think they need it because I don't think they need it for their gimmick to work right now.
okay.
Well, I'll agree with you, Billy, honestly, about they don't need it because you've seen us wrestle. We really, even though we're technically a faction, they haven't. I mean, we've won what 2 tag team titles, but the thing is, right now, the Shield is the only really true tag team they have, and I think with Rollins and Reigns, you need to put the belts on them for one reason: it'll bring legitimacy to your tag team division, and I think they did. I just think that they need it only for one reason. They're the only true tag team that's over right now.
Yeah. Well, I think the only reason, to be honest with you, the only real reason is not to get it on them, but to get them off Team Hell No.
And
Yeah,
Bryan
It's
Danielson should get pushed.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's for a totally
Yeah,
different reason.
it's more.
You know.
It's more for separation of Team Hell No than giving the title to the Shield.
Yeah.
Team Hell No's been there for a good 8 months, and we like the gimmick, but it's just that I think
Getting
Kane and Daniel
stale.
Bryan,
Exactly.
Kane and Daniel Bryan need to do their own thing separately. And be a
I
singles
understand that. I understand that. I understand you guys' points of view, but from my perspective and my point of view, I just don't see that happening. With the way WWE has been going as of late with their programming, I just don't see that happening. I just see, for some reason, either 2 scenarios happening: either Kane and Daniel Bryan retaining via a clean finish, or the Shield gets caught with run-in interference by Dean Ambrose. Whether or not the United States title match happens before or after this, it really doesn't matter. They would still have Dean Ambrose try to run in and interfere during this match. But either way, I really don't see them, the Shield, walking away with any title belts at all at Extreme Rules, to be honest with you. But then again, that's my point of view. What we want to know now from you guys out there, the viewers and subscribers, your point of view, your thoughts on the tag team title match, Team Hell No defending the titles, and a Texas Tornado match against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns of the Shield. Put your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and favorite this video. Where can fans check you out on HWR?
Well, of course, they can find me on my Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Hardcore Wrestling Radio. And of course, if you ever want to listen to any one of my shows, you can find me over at Spreaker.com/HWR Media.
Lance, what can fans expect to see when they visit your channel on YouTube.com/LanceMossTV?
Wrestling reviews, music reviews, NASCAR reviews, and basically whatever comes up into my head.
At one point, you were getting so epic, you were echoing for a minute there, Lance. Chris Rogers over on Rockin' Waves 11294. Chris, where can fans check you guys out?
Well, you can check us out on our brand spanking new website, rockinwaves.com. Also on YouTube at Chris Master One, and coming soon to the WGS-TV store, the Chris Rogers catheters, and Billy can tell you more about that product.
Oh, Lord, I was hoping you would not bring that up, honestly. Carmen is over on YouTube.com.
You're the spokesman, aren't you?
Yeah, Billy is the co-spokesperson. I'm the spokesperson. Let me just say, finest piss you'll ever take in a bag. And an advantage of the Chris Rogers catheter is that you don't have to wake up your parents if you have to go pee-pee in the middle of the night.
As I ignore everyone's comments about that one, Cartman is over on youtube.com/KillerXKenny. Cartman, what you got going on over in your neck of the woods?
Minecraft.
A lot of Minecraft?
Yes, Minecraft.
Any Minecraft catheters for Chris? Anyway, James and Bay Area MVP, you guys got some things going on over on VaughnLive.com, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, I'm on VaughnLive.tv/VeryMVP. Me and James, we're gonna do a collaboration show and talk more about the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, and hopefully we can reach out to some of your viewers and expand IWC from us and worldwide.
And if you don't want to do wrestling reviews, we also have a game show room. And
Yes, we're on InstaGameGood.tv/VeryMVP or Fatboy504. Hit us up there.
Saturday, May 19th, Gulf Coast Wrestling presents 100% Chance of Pain. Ashton Spears of the Trilogy. What can we expect coming up this Saturday for GCW fans?
Expect your wrestling god, the Messiah, the man, your person, Jesus, to once again save the show as I defend my Gulf Coast Wrestling Extreme Championship against, well, they won't tell me it's a gauntlet match, but it doesn't matter because I'm that good. And if you need to find me on Facebook, because I'm beyond that, you could just do the Trilogy because Spielberger handles that. And you can always find me on WGS-TV with the best talk commentator Billy Boudreaux.
Stoke answers. Stoke answers. Stoke answers. Stoke answers. Spirituals medium. Stoke answers. Stoke answers. I'm Haley Ringrose. Stoke answers.
My name's Andrew Weatherall.
Spirituals medium. Stoke answers.